Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I am currently sort of unfinished kitchen. I've just started to decorate after we got our new kitchen put in. As you can see, I've been trying to decide on a colour. So we finally chosen the colour that we wanted. So I'm gonna get on with that this week, so it will look all nice and green in future. But yeah, I thought I would do another recipe video with you. So I was thinking about what I could do next for you. In my first video, I did Easter Rocky Road for you. And I know a few of you made that and sent me pictures, which was really great to see. So thank you for that. The other day, I noticed everybody was having afternoon tea on Friday for VE Day, and everyone was eating scones. So I thought, there we go. That's what I'll do for my next video. Really simple to do, really fun to do. You don't really need any fancy equipment to do it. So starting here with, I've got 350 grams of soft raisin flour, teaspoon of baking powder, good pinch of salt. It's really important when you're baking to add salt to your bakes, just like you would add salt to any savoury meal that you're making, just to bring out the flavour. And I'm just going to take a fork and just give that a good mix together. 85 grams of unsalted butter, which I've just cut up into little cubes, and this is cold straight out of the fridge. We want it to be cold because we're going to be rubbing it with our flour. I'm just going to add all of it in. That was just my oven, by the way, just letting me know that it has gotten up to the temperature that I want it to be at. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my hands in. Obviously make sure you wash your hands before you do this. And we're just going to rub it together with our fingers. Just lift your fingers up just a little bit out of the bowl and just let it drop back in, and then that just helps us get a little bit of air into our mixture. We just want to keep doing this until we get to a breadcrumb consistency. You know, this is just a really fun thing to do, you know, if you've got kids, you know, let them get their hands in, just get a little bit messy. Right, so my mixture now is a lovely breadcrumb consistency. So now that our mixture is like breadcrumbs, we want to add 45 grams of caster sugar. And then I'm just going to make a little well just in the middle of the mixture. I'm going to add 175 millilitres of milk. And I've just added to this just a little squeeze of lemon. What that does is it just sort of helps to activate our raisin agents. And so now I'm just going to take a fork and I'm just going to start bringing in just the bits from around the edge. Get my hands in and get stuck in. And we don't want to really knead this, we don't want to be too rough with it. It's really fun just to get your hands in, just get a little bit messy, get sticky. It's all good. My dough mixture has come together in into one bowl. Take a little bit of extra soft raisin flour, sprinkle that on our work surface. I'm just going to give it a little pat, just get it just covered in a little bit of the flour, just so it's not too sticky when we're handling it. Pat that out about an inch thickness. The satisfaction in making something where you just use your hands, like we haven't really used any fancy equipment for this, and it's going to make something really yummy at the end. Alright, next I'm going to take a fluted cutter. You could use a round cookie cutter. If you don't have a cutter, you could just use a glass and it will still turn out absolutely fine, or just a cup or a mug or something. And then just press. Lovely scone. So I'm just gonna keep cutting these out. And then when you haven't really got any more space, got any more out, just bring your dough back together and we're just going to pat it out again. Right, so now I'm just going to take an egg and I'm just going to beat it, just with my fork, dip my finger in it, and I'm just going to brush the top. Usually I would use a pastry brush for this, but you might not have one of those, so I'm just going to use my finger. It'll have the same effect. We just want to gently rub just the tops of our scones, and this will just help have a nice golden top after we've baked them. I'm just going to pop them onto a baking tray, which I have lined with just a sheet of baking parchment. And now I've preheated my oven to 200 degrees C. That's a fan oven. If you have a gas oven, you might want to have it a little bit hotter, maybe 220. We're just going to pop these in for about 10 minutes until they're beautiful and risen and nice and gold on top. Yeah. By the way, how adorable are these? My mum got me these for Christmas a couple of years ago, and I just absolutely love them. They're like my little babies. This flute came from a lovely set of cutters that my mother-in-law got me for Christmas a couple of years ago as well. Everyone just gets me baking stuff for Christmas and birthdays. That must be really easy to buy for. I can smell them now. They smell absolutely incredible, and they are just about ready to come out. So let's go and get them. Here we go. Look at those. They are absolutely gorgeous, lovely and gold on top. They've risen nicely. They've got that lovely little sort of split in the middle, which I absolutely love about a scone, and they smell so good. So we're just going to let those cool for 5 to 10 minutes because obviously they're quite hot, but we want to still eat a scone when it's warm. That's when it's best. Right, so our scones have cooled down a bit now, but they're still lovely and warm, lovely and soft. They just look absolutely yummy, if I do say so myself. I'm going to cut it in half. I've got to have with mine some yummy strawberry jam, clotted cream. Now, whenever I get clotted cream, I have Rodders, which is from a dairy down in Cornwall, and it is just the most beautiful clotted cream in the world. You could just have it with butter and spread some jam on. I'm sure we're all aware there is a little bit of a debate, jam first or cream first. And all I'm going to say on the matter is anyone who puts cream first is an absolute weirdo. I just don't get it. Spread the jam and then a nice big dollop of cream, and that is the only way for me to enjoy a scone. So I'm going to spread a nice big spoonful of jam. A lovely big dollop of clotted cream. Now look at that. That is just absolutely beautiful, and it's so simple to make. I'm just gonna have a really big bite. That is the right way to do a scone. And then there's even another debate as well. Is it scone or scone? Whenever I've been down in Cornwall and I visit Cornwall, they call it scone. But as a northerner, it's scone. So yeah. I am gonna enjoy the rest of this. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope you'll have a go and enjoy making it and eating it. Like I say, it's really simple. Yeah, give it a go. I'll be back with another video soon. And I hope you all keep it well and safe. Bye bye.